Hello everyone, GenmaTheSamurai here, and welcome back to this part of Metroid Samus Returns. Alright guys, so last time, we basically went and finished Area 3, and now we're here in Area 4, right? Yeah, Area 4. So this area was just kind of like a cavernous in-between in the original version of this game, at least to some degree, and now they've kind of made it into its own little fleshed out area, which is actually pretty neat in its own way. Although it's still kind of dumb that they're having me hunt down a singular Metroid first, but I do appreciate that they, at the very least, changed around, you know, what kind of area it is. I was, like, complaining before, like, oh, you know, that was just as dumb as before, but that's not entirely true, since they did go and make this area kind of its own place, you know what I mean? There's certainly a lot of things that are kind of interesting. I do feel, I guess, like, again, you know, I've talked about AM2R so much, I feel kind of bad about it. I will certainly say this in regards to, like, when you played, like, one remake versus the other remake, and if you want to play through that is completely blind to that aspect of it, I definitely could suggest Guildmaster Wiggly. He did a playthrough a while ago that was pretty blind and everything. In regards to, like, you know, when you played one version of the game, obviously that is going to some degree, paint how you feel about the other ones. And I do want to make it understood to a lot of people. Honestly, legitimately, I love this game a ton, and I think it stands on its own. Like, of course, there's gonna be things that I think I might like better in the other version, but I mean, they're two completely different games. And I mean, like, the qualities of this game are extremely good. Like, if someone prefers one or the other, it is absolutely understandable one way or the other. In fact, I feel like, speaking honestly, I kind of go back and forth in a lot of ways. And yeah, that's just kind of a thing. But anyway, enough about that. Oh my gosh, I really love I think it's like a giant, like, crystal turtle in the background. That's pretty cool. Well, let's head over here and let's see what we can find. Anyway. So, I really do not like this enemy. Okay, well, I'm glad it didn't kill me, to be honest. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do that, and okay, so, then of course there's that enemy, so I'm gonna try and freeze and shoot, yep, come on! Man, right when I got a bunch of my health back, too. Okay, there we go, okay. Alright, I think I got all of them. Let's go over here, and cool. There we go. Yeah, those enemies are a pain. I don't think I actually got to show what they do to you, but basically they shut down your Aeon meter for a little bit. So that's why I always, like, beeline it right at them and take them out, because otherwise, like, yeah, I won't be able to use my beam burst. So, woo! Hi, Metroid. Anyway, also fun fact, so in the original version of this game, this actually was a random alpha Metroid at the end of, like, a really easy corridor. It was very weird. Yeah, so in this version, it's just, Gamma, so that's pretty nice. Wow, I got the timing off without the barrier. Let's go. Okay, so let's hope he doesn't run. Oh my god. Got him. Okay. So that guy actually is a runner. I'm surprised he didn't go for it after I, got the first combo off. Yeah, they usually do it after they hit a certain HP threshold. So that's good that it didn't happen. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and head towards our next location. I'm gonna turn off the beam burst. Okay, we were able to destroy that just fine. Yeah, see, it would have ran in here. Generally, yeah, you can tell if they're gonna run if you see the walls like that they can just kind of crawl into. So, let's go ahead and break that, and then we'll head down here. Now, I think there is an item down here, if I recall right. Yeah, I see it. Okay. On the map, I mean. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, cool. Don't grow back. Thank you. Sorry about the kind of coughing under my breath a little bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just clearing my throat. That's the official term for that. Welcome to GenmaTheSamurai, where I forget the words for basic human actions. I am not robot. I am human. It seriously is a problem. I don't know why I do it. It's okay, though. Yeah, so, let's head over here. Gonna ignore that enemy before he yeah, I mean, I already passed him. But I definitely did not want to get electrocuted, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead. Give me health, please. Thank you. Okay, low-key, a little scared, but that's okay. Alright, so let's break that. Okay, let's turn on the shield. That'll protect me as I go and try and get to the save point, so... But yeah, it's still kind of weird. There are a few points in this game where, like, in between major areas, they just, at least in the original, they would just kind of throw, like, a few Metroids at you so that you have something to do in between them. It's very clearly an attempt by the developers in the original game to pad it out, in my honest opinion. The original Metroid 2 definitely has some issues, and I feel like some of those issues of that game have definitely bled into both remakes, that's for sure. The thing is, I think despite that, I was thinking about this, and I think that Metroid 2, all around, might actually still be one of my favorite settings, like SR388. And I really can't quantify it because there's a lot of annoying things about it, but I think, like, there's just a totally different vibe to SR388 because, you know, you're, like, over here hunting down these Metroids, and also, like, the different interpretations, obviously, affect things as well. Because, I mean, in Metroid 1, or, you know, the original version of Metroid 2, I should say, sorry, in that version of the game, you definitely feel more like a exterminator, for lack of a better word. Like, you're just kind of going around, you know, destroying the Metroids and everything, and most of the creatures that you run across just kind of die pretty effortlessly. Metroid 2 is weirdly one of the easiest ones, in my opinion. But if I were to talk about, you know, the other remakes, like AM2R is kind of more like your standard Metroid, whereas, like, this one kind of reinvents standard Metroid. And they all are based on the same area. But I do think, in regards to the setting and everything, like, it's just kind of this huge cavernous, like, world that you're just slowly descending down. And I also kind of like the pseudo-linear structure of every single version of the game, where it's like, you do get to explore, but it's in, like, more pocketed areas and everything, so you don't have to backtrack as much, generally, or really at all in the original game. I really like that about it. But, yeah, I absolutely understand 100% why a lot of people would not like it as much. I found, after thinking about it, I come back to the SR388 games probably the most nowadays, which is pretty funny, as far as, like, the 2D games go anyway. Although I also go back to Super Metroid 2, just because Super Metroid's world design is just so goddamn tight. It's really funny, though, because in regards to Super Metroid, if I had to give a hot take really quick, well, I guess it's not really a hot take. I think Super Metroid's controls are a little weird to get used to if you're used to, like, later Metroid games, because, one, it's the only 2D Metroid game with a run button, which I've grown to like, but, you know, it is something you kind of have to get used to, and when I first played the game, I was stuck for a bit because I didn't even know you could do that. And then once I figured it out, it made it a lot better. But, yeah, in regards to Super Metroid also, like, the wall jump feels really finicky, but then once you master it, you can also just, like, just do tons of stuff out of order. And I really like that about that game. But yeah, as far as the 2D ones go, I still feel like I've replayed AM2R in particular easily the most. Samus Returns here is newer, obviously, and I feel like I come back to it less often, but man, when I do play this one, I play it a lot. Like, generally speaking, when I was doing practice runs for this game, I ended up just playing it, like, multiple times in a row. Like, one practice run probably would have been enough, but I don't know, I did, like, 3 playthroughs, so hey, how about that? That's probably why I'm also, like, looks like I'm so good right now. It's mainly just, like, the combat and everything just feels really satisfying. In general, the atmosphere is also really good. The atmosphere isn't hitting as good as when I first played through the game, but man. Ooh, what was that? Okay. Yeah. I wonder. But yeah, anyway. As far as like my first playthrough of this game though, I felt like this game was insanely atmospheric. Which is really funny because again, that is a trait of the original Metroid 2. You know, the music was not like very upbeat and in your face. And they translated that really well. Oh, we're here. Oh, we're here. Guys, you're in for fun. You're in for fun. What's up? So that's the diggernaut. I called him an Emmy before. Anyway. Oh, jeez. 1 second, guys. Okay, we're back. Anyway, enough about that. Alright, so I'm going to go over here, and oh boy. So this section was pretty fun. I have a fun little piece of history with it to share. So if you guys are familiar with that Nintendo World Championships that happened in 2017, fun fact about that, they decided to basically throw this into that whole World Championships thing, and it was really funny because that drill over there, it will one-shot you if it hits you. Doesn't matter if you have the shield or not. It will happen. So watch out for that, and yeah, you're gonna have a good time. Let's go over here and do that, and okay, we're gonna grab that, go over here, do a morph ball bomb, and boom. Okay. Woo. Okay, here we go. Alright. So I have this section down pretty darn well, but... Oh god. Or maybe not. God, take me! Oh, thank god. Okay. We're not into the worst of it yet. You haven't even seen. Okay. Alright, we got one more section. This is where you get very grateful that you have checkpoints in this game. Trust me. Okay. Alright, oh my god. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a trap down there. Okay. Come on. Is there, it gets real fast here at the end. Oh, got it. Woo! First try! Let's go. Oh, man. So yeah, fun fact, there's a checkpoint at the end of each individual section right there. So if I did die, it wouldn't be too bad, but yeah, it only gets away with doing this by having that. So anyway, yeah, that was the diggernaut. If you guys clearly couldn't tell, that's the thing we woke up a couple parts ago. Or was it last part? I think it was last part. Anyway, he was mad, and yeah, now we got the space jump. So now we're going to be able to travel a little bit easier. So ain't that nice? Okay, so let's go ahead and keep doing that though. So over here, there actually are some, there is a way to get back into that section, but a lot of the items you can't really collect until later. So I'm just going to straight up save most of that stuff until, you know, I could get all of them. As per usual with this game, so it's fine. So let's go ahead and just go up here, and I think this is where I want to go, so. Now, if I were to talk about random parallels that just happen through coincidence, I do find it fun that this section of the game both incorporated some kind of, like, digging stuff into this area, including crystals and everything, like, there's a whole section like that in AM2R in the same part of the game, which, again, it really amuses me how these two remakes happen to have the same ideas sometimes. But yeah. Okay. So let's go over here. Alright. So let's head right. Yep. So if I recall, oh, okay. Yeah, so there's another warp point there. I'm just gonna kill this enemy so I can just easily use it. Yeah. Boom. Also, I really like the audio effect that when you're in water, it actually distorts the sound and everything. It's really cool. Gosh, again, the environmental design is just fantastic in this game as well. Like, I know I keep praising it, but it's just that good. Okay, so let's head over here. I want to head upwards a little bit more. Ah, yep, there's another save point. Yeah, that diggernaut section, like, when they had it at the Nintendo World Championships, I think, like, the funniest thing about it, just knowing going in, I was like, oh man, it's just gonna be people just dying constantly. And I had a lot of entertainment from it. I was watching it with, my friend, I've known her for a while, Lex or whatever, and it was pretty funny. Go check her out on Twitter, she does some art. Anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, right. That room. Can't do anything there yet. Okay. So I do know that there is an item. Oh, ah, there it is. Found it. Whoa. You guys see that? Well, that only shows up once, so I hope you did. Anyway. So let's go up over here. And boom. Alright, we got ourselves a super missile. Let's go! Alright. Cool, cool, cool. So let's head up here, and we're gonna make our way right here. Boom. Yes. Okay. So this is a completely different section than I was just in. Well, not actually, but I do like this as it takes me to a higher spot here. Oh, only to just drop me out. Wait, what was up there? Hold on, I'm gonna go back into that room. But yeah, no, those eyes, they're not coming back. But yeah, it's something I didn't notice on my first playthrough of this game. I think, what was it, Geek Critique pointed it out. And then on a more recent playthrough, like, I missed it, and then my friend, Snivy, who was watching me play, he pointed it out. It's pretty cool stuff. So let's head over here, and then... Oh geez, that really ate my shield. Okay, so let's turn this off. Boom. Get out. Thank you. Okay. Man, though, for real though, your Aeon really does just get ate when you take, like, when you have an enemy doing contact damage on you. Like, good lord. Okay. So let's, go here. I think there's a secret thing there. Yep. Okay. Boom. So let's head down here. So, yeah, now they have the super missiles set onto that same screen there. So, that's pretty fun. I do really like when, what was it? It was interesting in Metroid Fusion when they just made the super missile just kind of an upgrade to your base missiles. That was pretty neat. I think Prime 3 did it the same way too. I might be remembering wrong. I know Prime 3 does a lot of weird things. You're just gonna run again, aren't you, you little stupid piece of garbage. Yep. Alright. Well, see him in a second then, I guess. Let's head over here. Okay. Gosh, this remix is still good. Okay, I think it's actually a different spot that I'm thinking of going to. I think it's over here. Yeah, let's go there. Boom. Okay. Okay. So let's head over here. Oh, nope. He's actually in the next screen over. Nice. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. Ah, nice. Okay. I think over here is just a regular bomb block, so yeah, we're good. I do appreciate that it seems like most of these super missile blocks, they kind of stay destroyed once you get them, at the very least, or at least the ones that you use for shortcuts and everything here. So that's nice. Yep, okay, there we go. Yep. Yep, that's about right. I tried. It is great that you can just shoot through walls with that, though. Honestly, I feel like if... You know, I was watching a video on Prime 3 and some of the issues with Prime 3. Do any of you guys, if you've played that game anyway, do you guys think if they made the Phazon meter kind of its own meter and then made it like something that you had to manage or something, do you think Hyper Mode would have been better? I'm just wondering. Just make it something that would be independent of your health, so it would be a little bit harder for you to actually recharge it or something like that. Maybe. It's an idea anyway. I know that's been a contentious part of that game at the very least, in more recent... Just in general, actually, to be honest. I feel there's a lot of people that like it, but even the ones who do would admit that it was pretty unbalanced, so... makes you think. So let's go and do that. Maybe that'll be for Prime 4. Except, that kind of Hyper Beam probably wouldn't exist anymore, but hey, you know. Okay, so I got that. I forgot. Is there, like, another item like that over here? I know there's, like, a easy spot for me to, like, grind, ammo here. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. So let's head back over here, and okay. I do appreciate the spikes, just to punish you if you mistime your jumps. Okay. Jeez, I used the wrong one. That's okay, I forget which one I have active a lot. Okay. What in the world? Where did you go? Okay. Whew. Not a fan when those things get that close. Okay. But yeah. No, I like this area. Also like the really weird, like, crystalline objects everywhere are kind of interesting. Makes you think, like, what are these things? Oh, I think I just remembered one change they did to this section. Oh, that's pretty cool, from what I remember. So, you guys are in for a treat. I'll say that much. Oh yeah, I can't do anything about that block yet, so... Boom. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Oh, we're not there yet, but almost. Okay, so I do know there is like a secret there, but I don't think I can get it yet. Yeah. I'm trying to remember how to even get there. I'm pretty sure it's hidden behind like a later power-up. Alright, well, hey. Oh, jeez. You know, random. I saw a video of someone being like, this is, Sonic from his perspective, you know? And, it was the most disorienting goddamn video, I think, ever. And I thought it was pretty funny. Just like, you know, he's going fast, you're like, oh, this isn't so bad. Jumps. Can't keep up with it anymore. It's a nice way to get motion sickness. Jesus Christ. How far back? Where am I being sent? Am I back in the lava room? Because I think I collected an item since then. God dang it. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so we're back. Whoa. Nope, I ain't having none of that. Come at me, bro. I don't remember how much damage that did, but that had to have been a lot. Oh my goodness, I had to reset the timer. Oh, this room. Okay, so this room's cool, but also, they knew what they were doing. Because these guys blend in with that frickin' background. I'm just saying. It's so mean. Okay. So let's head over here. Boom, missile tank. Let's go. Okay. Man, yeah, I think a single attack from those guys did 2 damage to me. So, let's go. Okay. Whoa. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the fun room. Get ready for it, guys. Welcome to a Zeta Metroid. Love these things. Honestly, this is probably my favorite Metroid type in the game. The fights with these things are so darn cool. Alright. Which is really funny because they're probably my least favorite things to fight in the original, or at least in AM2R. Actually, yeah, even in the original game. The original game, these things, just were really, really aggressive. Hi. Okay. Anyway. Did it just have to think there for a moment? Okay. Oh yeah, this room. Okay, so this technique, is a little bit weird. I take a bit of a gamble with it. I almost got hit. That was a bad move. But yeah, I think I was starting to say this last time, but I'm pretty sure the timing for the counters are altered for fusion mode. Because it's something that kind of throws me off a little bit. Okay, though. We got it. So, let's head over here. Okay. Nope. Alright. Ooh. So, let's head up here. Okay. So, yeah, I'm still not 100% sure how the heck I'm supposed to get there. Well, okay. There's one way. We'll use it. Really? It just says... Huh. Okay, I'll have to investigate this room a little bit more thoroughly right now. Because there has to be a way for me to get that. Oh, yep, there it is. Yep, that's about right. Guys, just keep a tab on, like, how many locations I'm gonna have to come back to later. Like, legitimately, the item hunt at the end of this game is gonna be ridiculous. I really hope the Metroid Dread does not have, like, a super last-minute item hunt like the last, like, few games, but, honestly, of the games that he's made, it has been the last few of them. Heck, you could even say Other M did the same thing, so, yeah, we're probably looking forward to that again. Honestly, I feel that's the main reason why 100% item collection and beating the game in under a few hours is pretty much impossible, because it's just like there's so much backtracking. And again, it's not like it is with Zero Mission where there's like a million secret pathways and ways to beat the game faster. Like, no, you just gotta play by the rules, man. Okay. Alright. I do appreciate the ability to just smack these guys in the face. It's nice. It's honestly a mechanic that I wasn't sure about when I first saw it, because, you know, it's like something weirdly Other M-ish, but you know what? The way it turned out in the game is actually pretty darn good, I'll admit. Right, so there should be another Metroid around somewhere, right? Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. Okay, we gotta head back into the main cavern area, because there was a spot we could not actually go to yet. So we're gonna head back here. Yeah, I guess another interesting tidbit. So, like, I know that this one, I feel like, more so than Zero Mission, I feel like this game really is not afraid to kind of mess with the established canon a little bit in terms of remaking this game. Which I feel the only reason it is that way is because this is, like, the one 2D Metroid game that Sakamoto was not actually involved with whatsoever. At least that's a theory I have about it. So it's certainly a thing. So let's head over here. You'll understand some of that when we get to it later. It's just a thought that was going through my head. It has to do with what I was alluding to before, because I have a somewhat understanding of what's going on with those, like, locks and everything, but it's something that doesn't really make that much sense. But, at least to me anyway. But yeah, let's head in here. If I recall right, I actually want to try and hang on the top here where possible. Alright. Then we'll head this way. And then boom! Missile tank. Nice. Okay, so now we don't have to backtrack up there. So we can head in here. And then boom. Okay. So where's the Metroid? There he is. Ah, it's an alpha. Nice. Oh, they have the full variety here. I like that. Oh yeah, I think this actually is going to be the last Alpha Metroid we see for a while. Now I think about it. Well, get used to him. Bye! Also, I didn't even address this earlier, but during this section, there was... I think it was 3 Gammas? I think that was it. Maybe an Alpha and 2 Gammas. And the Zeta Metroids got introduced the next area, but they decided to introduce it earlier in this one. But you know what? I'll give them that. That's a really good change. I appreciate that. In general, yeah, this whole middle section of the game, just in between areas 3 and I guess the proper area 4, which is now area 5. In between those areas, or maybe it was area 4. I don't actually have the manual for Metroid 2, so like I probably just have it wrong. But anyway, point is, in between those two areas, you know, the... Oh, right. I forgot about this. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Level design, not the best in that stretch. Well, let's head over here, and we're just going to turn in the amount of Metroids we defeated, so... Okay. So let's go over here. Nice. Alright. So that's all 3 Metroids. And we can progress towards the next area. Okay. So actually, I'm trying to think right now how I should spend the rest of this part, because I feel like I should save the next area for maybe next time. So maybe I could backtrack to some older areas and start collecting things, but I feel like that would still probably be best saved for last for the most part. Frick it. Nah, I think I do probably want to save it. Let's go to a warp point. Let's find the nearest one. I think it's over here, so let's see. I guess here's a question for all of you guys, because I haven't really asked one yet, but would you guys be interested in a Let's Play of Metroid Prime 2? And would you guys like to see a redone Let's Play for Prime 1? Because I still feel like I probably shouldn't. Because I've already done like 2 of them. I mean, like, at the end of the day, I'm probably still not going to do it, but... I mean, hey, if you guys really, really, really want to see it, maybe. But yeah, I definitely want to do Prime 2. And I also did Prime Hunters with my friend Ash. I don't recommend playing that game, so you can just watch mine and get the gist. Prime Hunters was an interesting game. I suppose I could talk about that for a little bit, because it... honestly, I wouldn't mind if there was like a completely redone remake, kind of like this, a little bit, that just like took the general story and just made a completely different campaign out of it, because that's honestly my biggest problem with it. I hear the multiplayer is great, probably the best move would be for them to just remake the multiplayer in Prime 4 or something, but in regards to Hunters itself, yeah, it's not really worth like remaking or remastering, to be honest. It's very, 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 very repetitive. Alright, I thought there was a block above me. Okay. Hey, we got ourselves an Aeon tank. Nice. I could probably just go back to the warp point, then we could head to Area 1, and then we could go to Area 2, figure out what I can get there. The main thing is that we got the spacer beam now. I don't think we have much else aside from like maybe... I don't think there's really any... There's not a lot of super missile blocks from what I remember. I might be wrong. Again, it's been a while since I actually collected all the items in this game, so... Yeah, let's go back to Area 1. Oh, I couldn't collect a thing before? Not a problem now. Okay, so let's go in here. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Haha, I caught myself. That's funny. Okay. We may as well just check the top area in here. Now, I think I did mess up a little bit because I think I started to spider ball up here and then I was like, oh wait, actually I don't think there's anything important. I think I forgot that there actually is an item up here. One at the very least. Yeah, over here. Okay. So let's go over here and then boom. Sweet. So nice. We'll just take out that guy. Got it. Okay. Boom. And we got ourselves another missile tank. Let's go! Okay. So let's use this teleport station. And then we're going to go to Area 2. It's really funny that they coded the water area, like they color coded it red. That's not the color choice I would have gone with, to be honest. So actually I think once I collect the item that's here, I think we're going to be good to end the part. So let's head over up here. Just go to the upper bounds of this area. Actually, I wonder if it... Oh, that's how I could... Nope, nope. See, there's the spikes right there to keep you from spider balling. Man, they really did not want you to... I mean, I feel some of these are excessive after a certain point. I mean, maybe it's for... our artistic integrity that you keep these spikes. The spider ball, like, it wouldn't have gotten past the first ones, so I'm not sure why you're trying so hard, guys. Alright, well, either way, we got ourselves that missile tank, and yeah, that is pretty much the area then. Okay, anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna be ending off the part right as soon as I get to the save point over here. So, I'm gonna leave you guys with one question. Would you guys like to see a hypothetical remake of Super Metroid like this? Because, I'm gonna be real, I don't know. I feel like for me, Super Metroid, I personally like that game for its more like subtle exploration aspect of it, and I feel turning it into an action game might not fit that game, at least in my opinion. But yeah, anyway, that's enough of that. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into this part of Metroid Samus Returns. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this isn't over 40 minutes, but if it is, sorry about that. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time when we go to, well, the next area. So, see you guys then. Bye.